Hey man, just giving you a quick call. I just wanted to let you know that you are so close, dude. You're so much closer than you think. A lot of these big goals that we've had and these big aspirations, they're right around the corner for you, dude. So you just cannot give up. So stoked for you to see this. P.S. We bought a Lambo. So keep going, bro. We'll talk soon. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Bryson. This is the Bryson Everyday Project podcast. This podcast is a little bit different than other ones out there. Here, I only focus on documentation. I don't focus on quality or being professional or being entertaining. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I'd love for you to stick around and give the show a listen. You can also follow me on Instagram at BRQUSE. Thank you so much. Here's the show. All right, what's going on? I've been delaying recording this show for the last hour because I've been having such a good ass time building this app, and it's just so much fun. It's so responsive. The feedback is much faster. Everything works smoother. It's better. It's on my phone. I can see the app, use it. It's much better. So I've been enjoying this a lot. I mean, there's so many things that I can do here. But anyway, it's 10:05 p.m. and probably going to be a later night because I like to go to bed when Lexi goes to bed. I try to anyway. Sometimes I'm up a little bit later, but I think I prefer that generally, just so that we can share those, the pillow talk and going to sleep at the same time and all that together. That way, I mean, not a huge deal, but that way she's not already asleep and then I'm coming in and disturbing her by opening the doors and turning the lights on and brushing my teeth and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, it is Sunday, November 30th, 2025. It's 10:05 p.m. and here we are recording the show. So today was actually, I didn't work at all up until maybe an hour or two ago. And the reason for that is because Lexi and I actually got our very first Christmas tree. And so cool. It's just crazy. Life moves very fast. Now here I am with my girlfriend. We live together. We just bought our first Christmas tree. It's the first time I bought a real Christmas tree in a long time because I've moved around quite a bit. I guess just I've moved around a lot, and I don't know when I really don't know. A lot of life happened quick, so I don't even know what to say. But anyway, so yeah, we went to Target. We got some Christmas decor. We went to the Christmas tree lot. Got a tree. A little family-owned business, very cool. They treated us very well, and would love to go back because they were awesome. So I love stuff like that. I love knowing that we bought a tree and the money went to a family-owned business. I like knowing that the money went to the people that were helping us. They were really good people. And I gotta say, what the fuck happened? Why are Christmas trees so goddamn expensive now? This is crazy. I'm not making any of these numbers up. I'm not kidding. I didn't see a tree lower than $100, and the ones that were $100 were objectively horseshit. And we saw ones that were. I would say the average cost was definitely $190, but we saw ones that were above $200, and I saw one that was $399. I saw it was $400 for a goddamn Christmas tree. Now, don't get me wrong, it was a nice tree. It was very tall, very symmetrical, the ideal Christmas tree if you have tall ceilings. We will definitely have one of those in the future. There's no doubt about that. But $400 for a Christmas tree? I feel like when I was younger, when I would go with my mom to pick out a Christmas tree, I just remember numbers being 35, 40, 50. If it was $80, that was a nice tree. It's just insane. The tree that we got today I actually love it a lot. It's very symmetrical. It's an ideal Christmas tree. I think it's probably 7 feet tall, something like that. And we put it in the corner of our house next to our screen door, or glass door, or whatever, or deck, balcony, whatever you want to call it. And then it's also in the corner with another window, so you could probably see it if the windows are open, which is cool. So I'll probably leave that window open more to just show that we have a Christmas tree. And yeah, so we did a lot of that today. We went to the gym this morning, which is something we haven't done in quite some time. I did half a Murph. I don't even want to say it was half, because a Murph is a mile run, and then you do, not in any order, just however you can get it done. You do 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 squats. I believe that's what it. Yeah, that's what it is. And fuck. And I did 100 pull-ups, so I got the pull-ups part done, and then 200 squats. And I definitely could have kept going with the squats, but I just wanted to do that and then call it. I've been not good in the gym department lately. I have been so engulfed with all the stuff that I'm building, and I've been having such a good time doing it. And so, yeah, I hate the word slacking, because I feel like slacking is like I am trying so hard to go, but I can't, so I just decide not to, blah, blah, blah. For me, truthfully, it's like I acknowledge the fact that I'm going to not go today because I want to continue working. I don't know if slack is the right word, but I'm just choosing to not go. So anyway, it felt good, and that's actually something I was thinking about, is I think it would be so fun to try to do a Murph once a week for a full year, regardless of when that year begins or ends. I don't give a fuck, but just for 52 weeks. I mean, shit, even 50 weeks, because it's a normal number, right? But at one Murph every week. I've never done a Murph. I have friends who have done it. I have friends who have shared their times with me, and I would love to be able to try to complete that and compete against that and complete it sooner than they have, just as some friendly competition. But yeah, you do a mile run. I don't think I explained it. So you do a mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and then you finish it with a mile run. So that's a little sandwich. And you do that as quickly as you can. So you do the mile run first and then a mile run last. That's how you have to start and complete it. But how you do the push-ups, squats, and pull-ups is totally up to you. You could do 10, 10, 10. You could do 10, 20, 30 to make sure you get done all at the same time. I mean, you can do whatever. And yeah, so that was my workout today. So anyway, that's kind of how we started the day. Then we went to Target, got all the stuff, came home. And yeah, so we were kind of just out and about and just trying to get things set up. And now that it is 10 p.m., I would like to say that we have got our shit figured out. So anyway, I am currently working on the app as we speak. I've got some simulators on my computer. I'm using Xcode, which is pretty cool stuff. So I have a simulation of an iPhone on my screen, and I'm clicking and using and manipulating everything with my mouse. So kind of cool. Just how I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to get at. It's just cool, the technology and how things work. I mean, I have an iPhone on my computer. I don't know. It's just very cool stuff. So there is so much to this idea that I have, and the more that I think about it, the more excited I get. And I'll be honest, it might not make the most money, but this is some impactful shit. This is so cool, and this is something that I could just promote and talk about whenever. Just something that's mine. You know, it actually sounds more exciting to me to build this up from nothing and have it be my own thing, my own idea, something that I'm in full control of, something I can share with others, and have it be kind of open to the world to help people improve their lives. Not saying anything bad about FitBiz, but FitBiz is so niche down to specific people, and I don't know. I'm definitely not giving up on that whatsoever. I'm just loving this side street of this. I guess I'm calling it blade. I don't know, because as I love the idea of it being just a normal habit tracker, but I love it being a more competitive accountability challenge program, something like that. Because like I said yesterday, so actually yesterday when I was recording the show, half the stuff that I said on the show, I didn't even know about or even consider until I actually was talking about it. I said that weird. Half the shit I talked about on the show, I came up with on the show. That's what I meant to say. That's crazy, because as I was going and I was talking about it, going fast and speaking out of passion and excitement, that came up with so many different ideas, That's exciting shit, dude. And there's just so much possibility. I don't know of any apps like this. I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't really looked or tried to seek them out, but surely there's nothing. Well, how about we do this? Let's do a live Google and see if my dreams get crushed. Matter of fact, let's look at, are there any apps out there where you track your habits, like taking a cold shower for 5 minutes or reading 10 pages, where you take on the honor system and track these habits daily, and it goes to a global leaderboard where you can see other people's profiles and what they are doing for their habits and what their public rankings are, and connect with those people. Let's see what it says. Yes, there are apps that more or less match what you described. Habit tracking plus social plus shared leaderboards or community accountability. Some of the closest fits are Track with me. Lets you track habits, share with friends, community, and use leaderboards to compare progress. Oh, well, let's see how it's doing. 18 ratings. Oh, this shit is... I don't give a fuck. This shit's gay, bro. Look at this. Track with me, self-improvement, BFF. Sorry, I shouldn't say this is gay. This is just not at all what I'm looking... I wouldn't even consider this a competitor. It is... The fucking icon is a turtle, a very happy turtle. Nothing about this is masculine. Nothing about this is competitive. When we're talking XP, everything... Okay. Well, I'll be honest, that's I'm not considering that a competitor. Let's go to Habit Friend. What's this one? This one is Chinese or Japanese. I don't know. I don't understand what I'm even looking at, to be honest with you. I don't know what I'm looking at. There's a lot of analytics, which is cool. I'm not seeing the... It's so friendly looking. It's so... I want this to be for every single person on planet Earth. It's so... I don't know. Okay, next one. Habit share. Habit share. Habit tracking just went social. Share habits with friends and for extra motivation and accountability. That's it. Okay, so let's click on the Apple Store. Oh, okay. Okay, so this one has 634 ratings. There's no... It doesn't look like there's leaderboards, but there are friends. This is actually closer to... I mean, kind of closer to what I had in mind. Useful stats and charts. Great app, really best one for habits. I don't really write reviews to app. RIGHT, right. I think this is my first one, but I really feel this is such a great app in execution and design that I wanted to write one, and correctly spelling write one. It would be enough that this app has a slick interface for keeping track of goals and streaks for completing them, as do competitors. Where this app really excels is the sharing these goals potentially with friends, where mentors, coaches, etc. Not only is this engineered well, this aspects provides a very real and natural reason to continue trying to achieve a goal, that is, as to not let down others. See, I love that someone said that, because that's exactly why I'm trying to come up with what I'm trying to come up with. So that actually was written 7 years ago. Okay, well, the app itself is not at all what I would try to design. I mean, not even close. So whatever, let's go to the next one. Snap Habit. What's this one? Share habits with friends. Snap Habit is not just another habit tracker. Discover, build, and grow while motivating your friends and family. So I love that. I think that's awesome. Let's go to the App Store. The page you're looking for can't be found. Okay, well, maybe this app took a shit. Next one is Cohorty. 7 best tracking apps with friends features in 2025. Tested and ranked. Okay. Cohorty. Habitica and Streaks. Habitica, I think Habitica is actually fucking killing it. Okay, I want to click on the goddamn thing. Habitica. Let's go to Habitica. Where's the App Store? Cohorty. I can't even find the app. That's how good it is. Cohort app. Can't find it. Let's go to... I know Habitica is fucking killing it. Gamify your life. Where can I find the Habitica App Store? There we go. Gamified Task Manager. This one has 2,000 rankings. It's got a 4-star review. Get a boost of motivation. So they made it a video game, kind of. So you have a little character. You level them up with health and stats, points, gems, whatever, money, meditate. Track your daily, weekly, and monthly goals. Customize your tasks any way you like. Earn rewards for completing tasks. Collect hundreds of pets as you go. Dude, gay. Collect pets? See, there's just different names for these things. This app calls them pets. I would call them medals or accolades. I would call them achievements, milestones, markers. Pets? I don't give a fuck about that shit, dude. Give me a badass looking skull with Roman numerals that says what rank I am. It's prestigious, meaning when people see that I have that, they know that I'm badass. Give me that status. There's no status by having a pet. That's just my opinion. There's a lot of 1-star reviews on this, which is crazy, but I'm just thinking making this really into a platform where big names like Jocko or Andy Frisella or Goggins, they make their challenges. Or I mean, we even get Huberman in here, and he makes his blade for getting your morning sunlight and doing your cold plunge or whatever. Now, these aren't daily things. These can be literally any frequency. So any amount of times you should complete a task, split between however much time in a time frame. So you could make it... Now I'm actually going to pull up the app on my phone. I can show you exactly what it is. So if I go to create a new blade, I can make it daily. I can make it 2 times a day. I can make it 3 times a day. I can go to weekly. I can make it once per week. I can make it twice per week, 3 times per week. I can make it on Monday and Friday only. I can make it on weekdays. For a monthly, I can go 10 times per month. So as long as I do it 10 times in a 30-day span, I'm good. I can do 100 times a month. So it's multiple times per day. I can do however many days per quarter. I can select which days on the quarter. I actually just saw a bug on my app. God damn, I gotta fix that. Same thing with days. I can change the day for yearly. So I can say I want to do this on the 1st of every month except December. And I want to do that on the 7th of every month. And I can do every X mode. So I can say I want to do this 10 times every 10 days. So it literally says at the bottom, scheduled to be completed 10 times every 10 days. And now that doesn't mean it's daily. That means within 10 days, I need to complete it 10 times. So maybe that's take a shit. I need to take a shit 10 times in 10 days. I could do 10 in one day, but I have 10 days to do it. So there's just the ultimate frequency selection here. You have the start date. You can choose the date. There's a lot of things I can see that are wrong with this. It's all good. Change reminders. Yeah, there's a lot of things I got to fix with this. Blade, save for later. So if I save that for later, how do I get it? Yeah, this is just cool stuff. So anyway, is that everything? Where's Cohorty? Let me go to their website. Whatever. I mean, there's a Notion habit tracker. What's the next one? Habitica. Do these have public leader boards where others can see the global ranking and streaks of people? It's going to say yes. Okay, so some, but not reliably. Most popular habits apps with social features do not offer a worldwide public leaderboard. Here's how a few of them stack up. Habitica, Habit Share, Snap Habit. These apps rely on personal networks or small groups or accountability and social sharing. None of them reliably implement a public global leaderboard with visible ranking comparative stats. If you want global competition or ranking, you likely need an app built specifically around that, and I'm not aware of highly quality mainstream habit tracker with a robust worldwide public ranking feature today. Perfect. So that is definitely something that we will build. And I think if I build this the correct way, I think I can absolutely make this happen. So, and not to mention, these are all habit trackers. I'm really trying to, you can absolutely use what I'm trying to bake, what I'm trying to make as a habit tracker, for sure. But what I'm trying to make is I don't even know how to define it. It's a blade. A package of tasks you do every day, every week, every month, whatever it is, for an extended period of time without compromise to better yourself in one way or another. So to better your discipline, your adherence to detail, your ability to stick with it, your ability to compete, it's an accountability thing. If it's global, you have your own little profile. I don't know. And absolutely you could use it as a habit tracker, but I could even make a separate app just for that, but I don't know. Well, anyway, I don't really want to keep on going. This is just so exciting. I honestly want to get back to work, but Lexi actually just came up. She said, "Hey, it's pie time." So you know what that means? It means it's pie time. It means it's time for pie. It means we're gonna eat pie. Fuck yeah, dude. It means we're gonna have some Biscoff cookie pie. I'm actually going to check the latest build before I go down there to make sure to see what the updates were that I just created that work. So, dashboard setting, alignment. Oh, almost. It's almost aligned. Okay, so we got to fix that. Text position and drop down. Yep, that's better. Great work. Collapse animation. It's still kind of choppy. We'll fix that. Completed check mark color. Okay, let's see. Oh shit. Okay, I think we fixed it. So let's actually sign out of the app. Now let's sign back in. I'm not going to say I need my login info. Actually, I will. Capital ABC 123 exclamation point and ampersand exclamation point. Sign in. Did it save? That's the biggest question. It did not save. Okay, so that's going to be the next prompt. So we need to make sure that these tasks save. Well, that's kind of what I do. I just go through, test stuff out, see if it works the way I want it to. If it doesn't, I write a prompt. AI goes in there, fixes it, bada bing, and just rinse and repeat. I like the look of it too. It's all dark, but everything's kind of a tomato orange, tomato red, that orangish reddish color. And it looks nice, looks pretty sleek. I'd love to make these different colors unlockable. So once you hit 100 days of doing X, Y, or Z, you get a new... I want everything to be earned. I want everything to be status. I think people stick to a lot of stuff more knowing that their status is on the line. But anyway, I'll talk about this more tomorrow or whatever. I actually almost shit my pants because this morning I around 3 o'clock, I thought that I hadn't recorded a show yesterday, but I did. I just recorded it so quick and on my phone and not on my laptop, whatever, that it seemed like I didn't. So I really thought that I failed, but hell no, we're good. Anyway, so that's all I got today. Thank you guys for listening. I'm going to go eat some Biscoff pie and go my ass to bed. Thank you guys for listening. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.